Okay.
Yeah,
Do you do you want to start it or should I?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yo, it's me, Jax. I have not uploaded in so many months, and and this is Kat, who also hasn't uploaded in months. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Um.
this is our podcast
This
for
is our
now.
podcast. Okay. Let me do my introduction for the podcast. This is where I'm going to be coming in.
Hmm.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This is the start of our very first podcast, Mischief Managed. I'm Kat, here with my friend Jax. Say hello, Jax.
Enchiladas.
Jax. Perfect. Um, we're just two weird friends on opposite sides of the U.S., and we've decided to just make some random podcast for no absolute reason. So,
Yeah.
this podcast will be on multiple different topics, including games, music, writing, anything we can basically think of. Sometimes we'll even talk about personal things. You can
Specifically.
see recorded versions of our podcast up on Jax's channel, which I will link. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
you
Then
want to start it off, Jax? What topic are we on?
security breach and why the fandom is a little confusing at times. I got
So,
there's a lot to cover on that. You
Five
know,
Nights at Freddy's security breach. Why it is great, why it's not, basically.
pretty much. So I only knew about security breach when it was announced.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when like so many people got back into their Five Nights at Freddy's phase. I was never in it. All right, I never not once
Yeah.
have I ever touched a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I only have heard of it. And from what people from other people said, the game looked pretty unpolished, buggy, and just seemed like it was out of budget.
Mm-hmm.
And they took time to make it, and yet people were like, you could have took more time to make it more better. And but before that, people were getting impatient about it, specifically the fans.
Mm-hmm. What I've tend to notice is, yeah, there have been multiple accounts of glitches. One I will note is I think it was Crank Gameplays was playing, and it was the scene where Freddy is being interrogated by Vanessa, and all of a sudden the screen starts shaking as if an animatronic was running up behind you.
Oh,
Ethan then turns, and Freddy is standing behind him while he is also sitting in the chair on the other side of the room. So
oh, yep.
there's also a lot of memes, I would say, on this game.
There's a lot, yeah.
There is a lot, yes. There is also a lot of odd stuff, but I mean, it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
People are freaks.
When when hasn't? I mean, as someone who's been in the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom since I was about 7, 8 years old, um, people are weird.
Yeah.
I was introduced to the weird, not safe for work images of the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom very early on, and I can say they have not failed to amaze me.
Yeah.
Um, when I heard about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach coming out, I knew that it was only going to be a roller coaster of a ride with especially the fan art. I did not expect this.
Yeah.
I have seen images of people shipping Sun and its alter ego Moon, Sundrop and Moondrop,
I
being
don't know.
shipped together when
I
it's
don't
literally the
understand.
same person basically.
Exactly. I don't
There's
understand.
this.
Oh, they were the same Oh, yeah, I figured.
It's the same animatronic, but when the lights go out, Moondrop pops up.
Yeah. I've only ever seen memes with this one part where I'm pretty sure some people are know this already.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown, and then something else, and then a
But
person that was
that's
like,
I slammed my fastballs in the car door.
pretty much. There's like there's so many others of them too,
Yes,
and
there. I could honestly. I'm gonna.
there's a lot.
No, I'm not gonna. I was about to say I'm gonna link
I'm gonna
a
link all of them. I'm gonna link a
I'm gonna link
compilation
a
of
video
it.
compilation.
There's a lot. Uh, Another thing, like, um, yeah, I never touched. As I said, I never touched any Five Nights at Freddy's games. Not even Security Breach. I was planning on playing it, but I looked over the reviews first, and people are saying it was buggy, and
Oh yeah, there is a lot of bugs,
you know,
definitely.
yeah, I just didn't want to play a buggy game, and
There's also literal hints of an actual child just committing multiple crimes.
pretty much,
And
yeah. And then
I mean, I want to go run through over this. We definitely need to script our next episode.
I guess, yeah, I guess. However, there is some good things about it.
Mhm.
One of them being like the lore kind of thing. Jacksepticeye did predict this. Uh,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He said like underground there would be like the original Five Nights at Freddy's, like the pizzeria.
1 second, my cat's at my door.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna continue this. Yeah, he predicted that it was under the underground, which is insane. I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was there in the first place because
Mhm.
again, I never touched it, and I didn't really bother to like look at like the lore and stuff. And there is like some points in the game where it was like pretty silly. Uh, the mods even there's only like a little bit of mods that I know of, but wow, it's funny. Apparently, yeah, I know there's people in the world that are like interested in the big people kind of thing, big people kinks, uh,
Pardon?
big people kinks. I don't want to say like the F word, Should I
Okay.
like the I don't know,
Do
FAT,
you?
FAT,
Oh.
or I'll just say the other one, overweight. All right,
Okay.
I'm not trying to attack anybody here. All right, like I am overweight. All right, so they did it with Vanessa, and
Chubby kings and queens out there, we love you.
yeah, they also did like a mod where like it replaced
That didn't
Freddy.
sound right. I don't think chubby sound right. I'm just gonna say plus size. Excuse that. I don't really know how to say it.
Plus size, I would have
I
been a
am.
better one. Dang it.
Yeah, that would have. I mean, I am somewhat of a chubby person myself, but I don't know if like I am chubby enough to use the word chubby or anything like that. So we're just gonna switch chubby to plus size. Pardon that.
Okay. Um,
All of our plus sized kings and queens and non-binaries out there, we love you.
those green hairs with pronouns.
Those green
Yeah, I know. I see you out there, bruh.
yes.
Look.
You're terrible. We're gonna get canceled before our second episode can even come out.
I'm gonna get canceled. Are you kidding me? I want to get canceled.
Oh my god.
To all the people out there that trying to cancel that are like not canceling, like Evan from Venos Gaming, he said a lot of stuff. I don't understand why he's trying to get himself canceled.
Let's get back to the
It's funny.
topic, Jack.
Anyway, yeah, yeah. Anyway. Um, yeah. I'll probably never play Security Breach at all because I don't want to really get into the fandom, even like, despite me not ever like touching it. Although I do have like this game on my VR called Help Wanted that I try to play every now and then because I want to like try to play them, but I just really can't get into the fandom at all. And why are they giving like the animatronics pronouns? I don't understand. I don't
Okay,
understand.
so I would honestly, my theory is because of just how society has been turning and like basically how, sorry, my cat was attacking my chair. But
Yeah.
basically how society has been, more shaping towards, pronouns and people being more open about how they identify. I guess maybe with the, I mean, is it canon or is it part of like, is it canon that the animatronics have different pronouns or is it just things that fans have came up with?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I
It's just a
would.
fan thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Okay.
I believe
Well,
it
I
if.
mean,
Yeah.
I would say right now it is only just a fan-made thing, unless Scott Cawthon himself comes out and says that the animatronics have specific pronouns.
I miss
I would
Scott.
just say I would just say that right now it's just a fan thing, a fan theory that the animatronics would have certain pronouns because of the fact that, most people would want others to feel comfortable and safe. Which I mean, I am all for an animatronic that is has a male voice using she/her pronouns. Go for it, bestie. We love that.
He
Like,
sure is,
I
bruh.
am I am personally a she/they, so
Yep.
you know.
I am. I am just a he/him, the basic, because I decided, you know what, I'm a sigma. I don't know what that means. I'm just using the term just
Well, I
for
want to go on to the topic of like Gregory.
Gregory. Yeah.
Gregory
Him.
going on to several rampages of crimes, i.e., arson being a accomplice to arson, operating machinery without a proper license, trespassing, manslaughter, and destruction of property, along with vandalizing things like that. Gregory basically is just a little menace, a homeless little menace. I'm pretty sure he's homeless at least. Just a menace to society who just comes into this pizzeria and just decides, I'm gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna destroy it because why else? What other things do I have to do with my life other than destroying things that bring other people joy? Like,
Yeah. I could
good job,
destroy.
buddy.
I could destroy this new desk that I have.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Um,
Um,
it's like I don't know. This it's like this like kind of thing that I've noticed while
mhm.
trying to like just look towards security breach.
Is there like a screen recording going on where they can see where the viewers that are on your channel can see what's going on my screen?
No, I just have like I just have like some I have like the image that we have come up with and then our names
Okay,
in our
because I was about to
channels.
say if there's any like watchers just for anyone who does not know if they were to see what was going on I guess I could just explain it. I was just letting my hand get attacked by my cat, so
I let my hand get attacked by my dog all the time.
y'all also I'm just gonna let all of y'all know that for all of our listeners out there, there will be several mentions of just my cat. I have a cat named Raven. For those of you who do not know, she is mean, very mean. I'm just kidding. I love her to death, but she is very, very energetic. Loves to play with my hand and is very, very like feisty.
She hates
Ow,
me, apparently.
Jax.
She never responds to
She,
me.
she doesn't even know you.
How? You've been there for like
I'm
a
just gonna
year.
we're gonna just I'm gonna go off on a little rant. I will also warn all of you that we go off topic very much. Even though our video will have a specific topic, it will not very probably will not maintain that topic for a while because we're
It's
just
our
two kids.
podcast. We do what we
Like it's
want.
Jax.
I'm
But
sorry.
anyways, we're just just people who just have no idea how to. We have attention spans of goldfish, so you have
Yeah.
me who will stutter over the same word for like a good minute or stumble over every sentence I try to make, and Jax who just does not know how to form an actual sentence.
That's me.
Okay.
That's a sentence.
We are very awkward and things like that. Should have put this in the actual introduction. Which you guys, this is more of like a growing experience. You guys will, grow with us and things like that, hopefully. Um,
Hopefully we don't evolve into background noise.
Background noise, love that.
I mean, it would be cool to
But
be background noise. Just saying.
But for anyone out there listening and who wants to stick around, we are fun. I promise. There are some topics that we will cover that will probably gain your interest. I am a true crime fan personally myself, so I will probably go over some true crime. Um, I am a writer. I like to write, so I will probably go over writing topics. I also have my own YouTube channel, so we'll probably cover some things that I have covered on my YouTube channel too. Um, Jax is going to be posting um
Recorded.
the recording on his YouTube channel too. And yeah, a lot of what we do is probably going to be awkward and not professional because it is literally just I'm recording off of a laptop that can barely run a potato quality game, and I have a headset microphone, which is not the best quality.
I have.
While
Yeah, well, I am here with a Razer Sirion X. It's pink, by the way. The mic is pink because it's cute. Then I had okay. I don't like saying cute out in front of people because it's weird. It makes me feel gay, but I don't care. Then I have a Corsair keyboard, and then a freaking no one cares about this. But I have just a PC that just runs a lot of games. That's about it.
So we obviously have different audio qualities, so please bear with us until we have the money to buy better audio recordings and things like that,
I want
or
to buy a.
recording devices.
I need a new mic.
Um, we're going to stray off topic. I guess we could do like this is going to be a sort of get to know us while we also talk about our very first topic. So, I guess we'll just do a short introduction about ourselves and what we like. Do you want to start off, Jax, or do you want me to start off?
I am Jax. I write, and I believe it or not, but I'm good at rhythm games. So if you challenge me, you're probably gonna lose. I'm just
Jax.
I'm over exaggerating. Obviously, I'm not exactly good. I play too much of it. What I my normal hobbies are just like obviously gaming, but I tend to do like take time out of my day to do some writing because I'm still trying to write like this story I'm working on. I yeah, I there's like I'm almost out of 200 pages, and I just really want to get this like into like a community. I want to like grow something with it, but I don't want to make it weird. All right, not like toxic and stuff. All right, and like yeah, this
Okay.
that was
I'll start off with mine then. I'm Kat. I'll just already let y'all know that I do have somewhat of a southern accent apparently because I do live on the East Coast, mainly in the South. So y'all can just take that as you please. I am a Harry Potter nerd, hence the reason why our podcast is named Mischief Managed. If any of you have caught on to that, um, I have ADHD and something called dissociative identity disorder, and let's see, I have a cat named Raven, and I'm very socially
Mm.
awkward, so it will be very difficult for me to stay on topic for things, so just bear with me on that. I like to write stories. I write a lot of stories based off of different movies, books, and or just whatever I can come up with. I have um I have a YouTube channel that has about 180 subscribers. Love every single one of them. They're like family to me. Love them all. And
I'm one of them.
yeah, my best friend is
Uh,
Jax. I am
best.
also dating another one of my best friends whose name will not be disclosed, but I've known him for about 7 years now. Love him to death. So yeah, that's
I
just a short little introduction about me.
and I have too many exes. Not too many, but just a lot.
I'm just gonna let all y'all know that this is our very first episode on this podcast and anything like this. And we'll come up with a schedule soon, but with our time differences, seeing as how we are on opposite sides of the continent,
It'll be difficult.
it
Yeah.
will be difficult, yes. And with the fact of, I will also be starting things like my own just little business. I will be starting commissions on certain things soon, probably. I don't know.
Yep.
So it'll be very difficult for us to get things out. I'm thinking though, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we could probably do one. So times
Yeah.
I will not promise. It just really depends on when both of us are free, but I would say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is probably what we'll do. It
We'll give it a
hopefully
shot.
we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
But
Next topic. I'm just kidding.
Um, me and Jax are going to be the main aspects of this podcast. I will appear from time to time on his channel. I am not going to. I'm probably not going to be a main person on his channel, but for our podcast specifically, it will be me and Jax mainly because this is our podcast. We will have guests, like people, mainly just friends of ours, come onto the podcast every once in a while, but mainly it will just be us. We're
Sometimes it'll
hoping.
be, yeah,
I said we're hoping that you guys will enjoy our podcast and stick around. Also, I'm sorry, both of us will probably be overlapping each other a little bit. This is our unscripted episode. I'll probably run a script next time. Probably not. I feel like it'd be better if it's unscripted though. Our script will probably just be topics we want to cover, but yeah. Go ahead, Jax.
yeah. Sometimes I'll do some of my own. Like I'll do podcasts of my own. Since usually I usually do like personal monologues of my for myself. Like, all right, so this happened, and then this happened. And I kind of talk about a lot of things in my head. Sort of like I come up with a script of my own, and then yeah, we there's a lot. There's a lot to cover, but we kind of like just. Well, yeah, I guess we need a script for this because I can't really speak.
So
Uh,
this podcast episode is probably going to be about 20 to 30 minutes long. That's probably what I'm going to do our podcast episodes as. So we're hitting the 21 mark right now, or about 21 and a half, about 22 mark. So I would say we can close it up. And do you want to make any final statements on anything, security breach, anything, or
come at me. I'm just kidding. For any like FNAF, I almost said FNF as in Friday Night Funkin'. For any of those fans out there, I don't mean to attack you at all. All right, I don't mean to, you know, like bombard you with my opinions. Sometimes my opinion is just not valid, but I could care less. It was just my opinion. Like, I'll probably never play it. If I ever do, then I'll not even play it as much. But yeah, Security Breach is an okay game.
yeah, I mean
That's
it's
all I gotta say.
okay. I definitely do feel like it was a little rushed. Like I understand that Scott was doing like, you know, deciding to quit, and I think it was protecting his family. But I definitely feel like it was a little rushed and things like that because there's definitely a lot of bugs that need to be fixed. But this is not shade on anyone. But that's just basically my standing on it. Yet again, I don't really know much of it. I haven't really been much of the Security Breach fandom. I kind of dropped off of the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom at about 2015 to 2016. So,
Right.
but anyways, this is going to be the ending to our podcast.
Yeah.
Um,
We will.
so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We will definitely be trying to put more out. But yeah, any last statements, Jax?
Uh, Check out her Twitch and her YouTube channel.
Our channels, all of our channels, including Twitch and or YouTube, will be linked by in our podcast description. More than likely, if not, we will definitely try. But anyways, I hope everyone has enjoyed listening to the very first episode, and I hope we all see you in the next one. Bye.
Let me be background noise.